Good evening, folks, and welcome to the Horror Corner. I'm your host, Sean Patrick Erschen, and this week we are doing another tag video. This is called the Halloween Season Tag. And this was created by MichaelMyers101, and he tagged me in it as well. So, guys, like and subscribe to his channel. He's got a great channel, and this is a really cool tag. I think you'll have a lot of fun with it. So that being said, given the name of the tag, I feel it appropriate to show this off. Just got this in the mail yesterday, and it's freaking awesome. It makes me even more excited about the movie than I was already. Okay, guys, so let's get into it, shall we? This is 8 questions all about the season of Halloween, as well as the Halloween franchise of movies. So the number 1 question is, what is the quintessential movie to watch on Halloween? So, for me, you guys know me, you probably know what this is going to be. So that would be Halloween from 1978, the classic from John Carpenter. But I must also say that I follow it up every single time with Halloween 2. I cannot watch Halloween 1978 on Halloween and not follow it up and watch Halloween 2 right away. I can't. And I never have, so there's 2 answers to that question. Halloween 1978, the masterpiece, as well as Halloween 2 from 1981. So number 2 is, what is your favorite Halloween costume you've ever worn? Gonna have to go with Michael Myers, the old faithful. You've seen me don the costume in some of my videos. Maybe you have, anyway. But yeah, it's my favorite. It's my favorite Halloween costume ever. It's my favorite that I've ever worn. And it gives you a weird kind of feeling too when you wear it. You almost feel like you're Michael Myers. It's hard to explain. Number 3, what is your favorite pumpkin food? And that's a fun question. So for me, it's definitely going to be pumpkin pie. That is probably my single favorite thing to eat on Thanksgiving and Christmas, is I want pumpkin pie. When the holidays come around, give me some pumpkin pie. I love it. I'd rather even eat pumpkin pie than turkey. Believe it or not. Okay, so number 4 is, what is your favorite timeline in the Halloween franchise? Yeah, the franchise does have a pretty screwed up timeline, doesn't it? It's got multiple timelines, including we've just created a new one because the new film from this year, coming out on October 19th, only follows the original. So that's another new timeline. But out of all the timelines in the Halloween franchise, I'm going to pick the original Halloween from 1978, Halloween 2 from 1981, and then 4, 5, and 6. I love watching all of those together. The 6 is probably my least favorite of the bunch, but I enjoy it. But I really enjoy 1, 2, 4, and 5. I like to watch those like back to back in like a marathon. Anytime I do a Halloween marathon, those are the ones I go to. Number 5 is, who is your favorite character in the Halloween series? That is tough, man. There's so many great characters in the Halloween franchise. You've got Laurie Strode, you've got Donald Pleasance as Dr. Loomis. You got Sheriff Lee Brackett, you got Annie and Linda, and obviously Michael Myers. So that's my pick. Michael Myers, the boogeyman, the shape, the icon of horror. Michael Myers, the ultimate slasher. He's my favorite character. One of the things I love most about him is the mystery of him. You always wonder what's behind that mask, you know. Yeah, they've tried to answer that in some of the subsequent sequels, but they never quite got it. But even so, there's still always been that air of mystery about him. What are his intentions? What is he thinking? What drives him? I love that that mystery. I love the look of them. I love the mask, the coveralls, and it's so scary and so creepy, and I love it. So number 6, what is your favorite Halloween or fall-themed activities? I would have to say watching scary movies and, waiting for the trick-or-treaters to come and give them their candy. I just think that's a lot of fun. When you're in the living room watching some scary movies and the trick-or-treaters come around and you give them out their candy, it's just fun, and seeing all their little kids' Halloween costumes and how much fun they're having. Yeah, so I'm pretty boring, I don't go into any Halloween parties. Those days are long gone, In my youth, yeah, I went to a Halloween party or two, but, even when I was young, I still just like to watch horror movies on Halloween and stay up late, watch as many as I can. And that's about it. So, number 7, what is your favorite pumpkin carving decoration? I don't really carve pumpkins at Halloween time, but I do like to paint them. I don't know, pumpkin carving makes a lot of mess. I don't like a lot of mess, I'm a little fidgety like that. But I do like to paint or draw on them. Sometimes I try to do like the Halloween 2 pumpkin with the skull on it, and sometimes I'll do Frankenstein monster's face or a skull or something like that. I have a lot of fun with it. It's really fun. So that's my answer for that one. Number 8, what does Halloween mean to you? Oh, that's very interesting. Well, part of it is the allure of the history of Halloween. How it pretty much came from the Celts in Ireland. The Samhain or Samhain, as they say in Halloween too. I'm not sure how you really pronounce it. I think it's Samhain. It's such an interesting story, and the fact that it still goes on today, and it all leads back to that. The Celts is very interesting. And I love the whole season. I love the fall. I love the leaves falling. It looks beautiful when you look at the trees and just the atmosphere, that feeling in the air. It's getting a little cooler out. You put your jacket on, and you just think about, oh, Halloween's coming around. What scary movies I'm going to watch? What's coming out? And I love the trick-or-treaters when they dress up in the Halloween costumes. I love Halloween candy. I'm a big sucker for candy. I love my Reese's peanut butter cups and M&M's and all that good stuff. Twizzlers, and I love all the Halloween candy. I love the candy corns and the lollipops and stuff. All that stuff. I love it. I love eating popcorn, getting a big bucket of popcorn together and get ready to watch some scary movies. So that's what Halloween means to me, and it's one of my favorite holidays of the year, I think it should be a national holiday. I think we should have off from work on Halloween. Alright, so guys, that's the Halloween season tag created by MichaelMyers101. So now it's my turn to tag some people, and I'm going to tag Lisa Loves, Movie Review Time, TheHorrorMan, Horror Fan 34, Jen's Reviews from the Grave, Dave Maggot, and in a plot twist, Dice Rollen. Got you back. So guys, thank you for joining me, Sean Patrick Erschen in the Horror Corner. Tune in and stay scared.